Hello, welcome to the Funko Illuminati. We are live once again this Monday. Ignore the echo. It should go in about 2 seconds. Here we are once again. We are live with Quickdraw McGraw, Totally Mitchin Collectibles, and Vince.
Vince.
I am not using your Instagram name. There are limits. So we are live once again, gentlemen. I hope you all had a great weekend. Yes, I know, Mitch, you work.
Yeah. Per usual.
Yeah. Consistency is the greatest thing.
Mitch, did you see the fights?
What's that?
Which one?
Did you see the fights?
No. I watched some of the highlights and stuff. I watched that Max Holloway, what he did. Whew.
The whole card from the beginning of the prelims,
yeah.
It was great.
Well, I watched all the prelims.
Oh yeah.
I did see all the prelims. I didn't watch the rest of it. But I saw what he did and what how do you say his name?
Alex Pereira?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He just went, he got kicked in the nuts and he just went, nope,
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Yeah.
Boom.
The referee, Sean, the guy kicked him in the nuts. The referee went in to break him up to give it, and he just pushed the referee away and just knocked him out. And
good that the ref just went, okay. And literally the next punch knocked him out.
Damn.
It was crazy.
Yeah, well, I'll say this much just from watching people in reality. You hit a guy there's one of two ways. They either double over and hit the floor and make a sound whimpering, or they get really, really angry and get that adrenaline pumping.
Yeah.
God, did you see that back kick that Holloway hit Gaethje with?
That was the whole fight. That was a great fight.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So Mitch, we went to my girlfriend's friend's birthday party, and the table next to us was some dude. He was an Angels pitcher. She knows his name. I didn't catch it, but it was his first night pitching, and I guess they won, and they were celebrating there.
Huh.
Like downtown Disney. Some kid. He looked like he was 18 years old, like a young, he looked like a little kid.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, he was tall, but he just looked like he was young.
Yeah. Huh. That's pretty cool.
Not bad.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Well, hope everyone's doing good. Everyone's okay.
Sounds like, let's get off this sports crap.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I don't even know what fight you're talking about. I'm gonna guess it wasn't wrestling. So
the UFC fights.
Oh, so it was UFC 300, which was it's the 300th event. So pretty much stacked the whole card with great fights. Like it was the greatest card ever made, supposedly.
Like every card could have been a main event.
Yeah, every fight, even the prelims were like former champs. Hall of Famers, top ranked. So
so basically, the fighting equivalent of that's what we call music number whatever.
What?
That or a freaking Pro Bowl or All Star game at that point. It's all the stars.
Like all the best musicians, I guess you would say. What do you call it?
And they upped the fight bonus to 300,000 from like 50,000 to
300,000 per. And Max Holloway got 600,000 in bonuses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus his money for fighting the fight. Oh. And that was just in bonuses he got for the BMF.
Yeah.
Damn.
It was a great event. Like they went all out.
That's cool. Yeah. Not bad. I obviously didn't watch it, clearly.
I did finish Fallout though. Quick.
I haven't finished it yet. I'm on like episode 6, I want to say.
Oh, you're almost done.
Yeah. I'm close. But yeah,
How about you, Quick?
I'm going back and forth between it and the 3-body problem.
Okay, so what game is the show based off of?
Fallout.
Okay, well, hold on. Let me answer this. The show Fallout is based on a game called Fallout.
No, I mean I know, but there's Fallout Vegas, Fallout 70.
They're not going by any of the games. This
Yeah.
has happened
Okay.
9 years after Fallout 4.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. Sean was trying to correct me the other day on that. I was
It's
like,
it's a whole new story. It's a whole new story.
Okay, because I mean, me not knowing, I've never played a second of the game, so like I didn't know if I going into it, I didn't know if I was gonna need that.
I do have a question for you because you're the best person to answer this about the show. So, the Santa Monica, does it really look like that now, or is that what it would look like after a nuclear bomb? I that part I was confused about.
Well, it depends. Depends what time of day it is.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. And the giant man-sized cockroaches, is that again show or you
would have to ask like LBD. I think New York would be a better judge of that. Like I don't know.
No. We have rats. We have rats.
We don't have like cockroaches like that. Like
I think the ghouls are probably the closest thing to the California thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Those are like
everywhere.
Those are everywhere. Those are like the crackheads on the block. Like
yes.
that it wasn't too far off. Like
so I did ask, but I'll ask again. Quick, did you watch the show at all?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But one thing I do have to say is there's a lot less tents in Fallout than in real life. I didn't see one tent in LA down there, Santa Monica area. It's full of tents. I didn't see one in Fallout.
No, I watched what was it? It came out on Thursday, right?
Came out technically Wednesday night.
Yeah, I watched 2 episodes Wednesday night, and then I finished the rest on the next day.
So I watched all 8 episodes back to straight. I was sick, so like I actually would like turn it off and fall asleep, and I would watch more. But I watched it throughout a day of just being sick in bed. So it kind of worked out.
I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it the first day. I watched it the following day up to episode 4, and then the next day I finished it. The next day I finished it off.
Yeah, I watched 6 episodes Wednesday night, and then I watched the last 2 Thursday.
It was good. They definitely did well with all the characters. I think it's been pretty well received. So I obviously think they're going to keep going with the show. I'm sure of it.
I feel like I've seen the villain in another movie, or I can't put he's someone else. Like I feel like that they kind of stole that character from something else. Am I wrong?
There's several villains in that show. There really is.
Really
no. What are you talking about?
I don't want to throw it like the not the villain. He's a movie star too.
Oh, the ghoul.
Oh, the ghoul.
Yeah. Like I feel like he's like a DC or like he's another villain in another. I just can't.
I can't think of anything.
I know what you're talking about.
Isn't there a red guy that looks like that?
Well, that's the.
You're talking about the Red Skull.
Red Skull.
Is that who it is? Or something? Like I feel like that character was.
It's not.
No, definitely not the same person. But
no, I know what I'm saying. I feel like they stole that whole. Because I don't know. It just felt very familiar to me, and I don't. I'm not really good at stuff like that.
Before we go further, I just want to say hello, Christina, hello, Simon, and hello, Jeremy. Sorry, usually we do that at the beginning. Anyways, go on.
So no, I just I'm not really good at stuff like that, but he felt very, very familiar to me.
Yeah.
The only similar thing they have is that they're missing a nose. That's it.
Well, I mean, that's his whole face. He just eyes with a missing nose.
Well, they all are.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in the follow,
that's kind of the look of the ghoul. How you tell a ghoul is a ghoul.
That was radiation poisoning, right? That's why they have that.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Okay. So the premise of the ghouls are basically after the bombs went, some people mutated. And the general mutation was the ghoul.
Okay.
There's also the Force Evolutionary virus, which they didn't introduce in this series yet. That's where you get the super mutants. That also caused some other things to mutate, such as the Gulper that we saw, the
Is that
Yugwai.
the toad?
Yeah, well, it's technically at
Salamander.
Ocelot.
Salamander thing?
Yeah, Salamander. Yeah.
Okay.
The
No, it's an
Yuggo.
axolotl. It looks like a damn axolotl.
No, it's a Salamander.
Yeah.
Okay.
That also gave you the Death Claw, which we saw the skull, which I thought was a little small.
Yeah.
And the Yugwai, which is the giant ass mutated bear.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. See, I don't know any.
Oh,
I'll be
how
honest
could I
with you.
forget the cockroaches?
The
rad
rad
roaches.
roaches. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think we got to see the bot.
I'll be
flies.
honest with you. I think the bear was. I think the bear was probably the most normal looking mutated thing in that whole show. Seriously, like if I was to think of a mutated
Salamander
bear, that's what it
looked
looks
exactly like a big salamander.
Yeah, yeah. I
Like,
was also going to say
literally.
the what do you call it? The Brahmin. The Brahmin was the two-headed cow. The Brahmin was another one.
Oh well, yeah. We've got those out in Oak Ridge, out by the nuclear plant.
So I'm not going to repeat what the Paladin Knight said, but when he found the Yugwai behind him, I think his that reaction was the same as everyone else.
That was funny. That was hilarious. That's one of my favorite moments of the damn show. It's hilarious.
F F F F F F F F F F. He's like trying to run. Hey,
It
Lord,
looked like a
no
giant
worries.
metallic penguin.
And I just like the fact that it's like tossing him around, not even trying, without even trying. The only thing and this is just me because obviously I'm a player of the game. The only one that I kind of shimmied about was the what do you call it? When he took it out with just like one bullet to the head. Because in game those things do not go down with one bullet. It's usually you're up doing a lot of things. Hey, Andrew. But yeah, it's a good show. I granted maybe because it's my fandom, I kind of wish that it went longer, but I'm even thinking of watching it again just because I enjoyed it the first time.
I mean, I really enjoyed it, and I haven't even played the game, and it was pretty. I liked it. I mean, is they going to do another season?
Yeah.
Okay.
They said it. Well, we're not going to ruin it for Mitch, but they set it up. Okay, actually, no, it won't even ruin the ending for you because the ending is different from what the last shot is. The last shot they showed the I can't think of the town's name, but it's the town from Fallout New Vegas, the Sierra. So they set that up. So that means we might get Mr. House, which is the guy who runs everything, as well as there's the Elvises. You'll get the NCR. You'll get the Legion, which is like the Roman guys.
That's if they're still around.
Well, yeah, depending on because the problem with Fallout New Vegas, it has one of three endings. You can either choose to go with the NCR, you can choose to go with the Legion, which is like the Roman guys, or you can choose to say screw them both and just take it for yourself. So,
yeah.
But I have a feeling the NCR will still be there because don't forget we saw NCR helmets. Sorry, LBD.
Oh, never mind.
Oh,
no, what I
okay,
was
well.
like, I don't think they can.
Good.
He might be lagging.
Yeah, I think he is. Hey, LBD, repeat after me. 1.
Now he froze.
Now it looks like one of those A&E biopics. Now it should go gray while it's, and that's when he realized he screwed up as the camera zooms in.
Or it's like, have you seen this man? Wanted. Like,
oh yes, remember Unsolved Mysteries? All we need is Robert Stack's voice. LBD, father, son, collector. Where did he go? There's a TV show that brought anxiety. But yeah, they set it up so it looks like they're going to be in Vegas for the next one. I know for the fact that the state of California gave them a $25 million tax credit for them to film season 2. So, and they're estimating that it should be back in about 33. The show has a production time of 33 weeks.
Well, they really went kind of hard for it around here.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
I sent you a picture of the bus stop.
Yeah.
But also, we also had really cool like 3D Ghostbuster billboards. I've sent you some of those too. We have the big
Toronto had a few of them actually. I saw them when I was down there.
Yeah, we have there's a couple of them. They're kind of like sticking out, like Simers coming out of it. They're pretty cool.
Hey, Mr. Crispers. Well, yeah, but I mean, oh come on. I'm sure Tennessee has cool movie billboards. I'm sorry, I'm trying to help you out, Mitch.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like the last thing you look at when you're driving.
well, you gotta also remember where I live. It's like everywhere on Sunset they have huge billboards that they sell for hundreds of thousands of dollars a month. So there's always crazy. Like I think Netflix owns 3 of them, and then it's a movie. I don't know who owns that one where the Ghostbusters is, and then there's another Netflix one. So they're all down Sunset Strip. There's huge billboards. So that's kind of like. It's like or they have billboards on the side of buildings. Like they put these like
hey, Mr. Crispers
across a whole huge building.
And hello, Laura. And hello, Mother Dearest. Well, I mean, what? So apparently, now I kind of wish LBD was back. I'm sure he'll be back soon. But apparently, the viewership between Fallout and Avatar, Fallout apparently got more viewers in its premiere week.
I never seen Avatar.
Okay, see, that's why.
Which Avatar are we talking about?
Yeah,
it's
because of
series.
It's because I didn't watch it.
Live action series.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a live action series
of Avatar.
Yeah, I don't know about this.
Yeah, see exactly.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we had like a whole tons of discussions about it. I figured you.
Yeah,
on the stream.
Yeah, I tuned that out.
Oh.
I don't
like to be honest, you and LBD are I think the only 2 people I know that watch it. Like watch the anime or the animation or whatever you guys call it. I don't know anyone that's a fan of it other than you 2. Personally.
Oh yeah.
Well, like I said, I was just. By the way, thank you, Mom, for the super sticker. Appreciate it. Here's the thing: I watched both, and being objective, because obviously I like both series, but clearly I like one more than the other. I would say production-wise, both were good. The problem with Avatar is that Avatar already had an established storyline that they had to follow, so you weren't really getting anything new added to the universe. You were just basically getting a retelling of something you knew already. Whereas with the Fallout, it's its own entity. So each episode was a new episode in my mind. Whereas with Avatar, it was like, oh, I wonder how they're going to do it this way. Okay, cool. They did it this way. There was nothing unexpected.
Yeah. Have you watched that three body problem on Netflix at all? Any of you?
Not yet, but I've heard good things about it.
I'm not done with it yet, but
what is it called?
3 body problem.
This is apparently its second try at them telling the story, because apparently it's a really hard story to actually put onto camera.
Well, I think there's like a Japanese version of it too.
There is.
But this one, man, it's there's some parts in it that are tough to watch. I'll tell you that.
What are we talking about?
3 body problem.
Oh, get this! I actually got my mom to watch Fallout.
Sean, so is the how do I put it? The show do they take a lot of the game, or do they kind of go off on their own a lot on the show? Like, are the people in the vault? Are they people from families from before in the game? Same names or?
Well, here's the thing with the vaults. I can't give too much away because Mitch is only on episode 6, so I don't think he knows the truth about the vaults. So I'm not going to ruin that for him. But as for the technology, yes, the stim packs work the same way. They're meant to basically stop critical injury. So the fact of, seeing dog meat, or or X, whatever its designation number was, that's why the dog was fine after getting the stem pack. That's why she stopped bleeding, but she was still pretty tender when she used it in the first episode. You get to see the use of Jet, which is the inhaler, which is basically the one psycho guy took it and then he went kind of crazy.
Yeah. So that's in the game. All those little connects.
The only thing they haven't shown yet, which I hope to see, is the Fat Man launcher, which is the mini nuke launcher. Plasma based guns, laser guns, and that's pretty well it. The only thing I really want to see it, and obviously a death claw. I mean, death claws are. You think the bear was big? That the death claw sits, I think, at like 12 feet and is basically just teeth, claws, and anger.
That's what I thought that was in the cave in the first place. I thought it was a death claw.
I thought so. I thought so too. But generally in the game, death claws kind of like to nest their area, like with actual, like still visceral. So,
I mean, I also like the story of the weird scientist.
Yeah.
I like,
yeah.
Yeah, I like him a lot. I like his story. I like his little get down.
Yeah, that guy likes to play weird scientists. He was the same way in Lost.
He was also in Person of Interest as well. He played like a very eccentric computer programmer.
Wasn't he also in that other, like, one on CBS that with the black priest and the girl who didn't really believe, and
yeah.
He was like
he was
the devil, basically, or whatever, Satan. In that.
He was in there too. The guy's, and apparently he's like pushing he's almost 80, 76.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, have you seen Ernie Hudson?
Oh,
yeah.
I see
Good
him.
Lord.
He goes to all the cons.
Yeah, but that guy looks like he's like 50. And he's like 70.
He's like 80 years old. He looks great.
Oh my God.
But people age differently. I mean, Vince looks older than me, and I'm older than he is.
Yeah.
Well.
Wow. Okay.
True.
Do you know how often people look at me when I tell them that I'm in my 40s, and they're like, "No, you got to be 20 something." I appreciate that.
He could barely grow a mustache. Like his face is like a baby's face. It still shines.
Yeah.
Damn. Actually, believe it or not, I've been shaving like every other day because the stubble, my stubble is getting darker for some reason. It wasn't as dark as it was before.
Yeah, you know, like 5 o'clock shadows.
Yeah,
I have a 12 o'clock shadow. So like, if I shave in the morning, by like breakfast, it's already coming back.
Mm-hmm.
Use Gorilla Tape, man. Just done. Oh God, it reminds me of that woman that used the Gorilla.
Didn't have the gray beard.
Huh?
I said I would look younger if I didn't have the gray beard.
I got it.
No, Mitch. I've seen the pictures of you coloring your beard. Don't. It looks so unnatural, even then.
Oh, I'm not going to.
Has anybody seen Mitch without a beard at all?
Huh?
Has anybody
No. Even his like
I've
grade
always
7, grade 5.
I've always had facial hair.
Yeah, even in grade 5, dude, it's really weird.
You've never shaved. When was the last time you shaved it all off?
1995.
Jesus Christ!
I was 9.
I was
Okay,
5.
hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. I just see in 1995, Mitch wearing a Chris Cross shirt.
Oh, maybe before that even. Was
That's
like
30 years.
In college. I've had facial hair ever since, in different stages. Like I've had like just a goatee. I've had like the full beard. I've had.
When was the last time that you shaved your beard and just had a goatee?
probably back a long time ago. I've had some sort of beard for years.
Yeah, because I'm saying I've never seen you without anything.
Yeah, you never
None
will.
of us have.
Yeah. I think we'll have to bet something this year. Bet your beard on something.
Yeah, no. No.
Yeah.
Like,
Take the wall.
my college ID has me clean shaven.
Your
Which
college
was in
ID?
93.
Okay, now here's the
93,
yeah, but here's the
93.
question, Mitch. Because you're a hoarder when it comes to like past things. Do you have that?
Yeah. Somewhere.
Okay. All right. No. Don't show it here. Don't show it here. Throw it on Instagram.
No. Hell no.
Yeah.
He's sitting right over here. I used to have it sitting here. I don't know where it is now, but it may still be
Simon
up on
just
the
said,
desk.
hey guys. So Simon just said that's when OJ went to trial. So OJ went to trial and Mitch had a shaved face. Just saying.
Yeah.
Where were you on the night of?
The day
If
of?
the beard doesn't fit, you must have quit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I heard the most darkest joke ever. It's like, yeah, O.J. Simpson died of colon cancer. Could you imagine all the doctors going, "I'd like to look after you, but all I have is these small gloves, and they just won't fit."
Oh god.
Yeah, because that was what, 94 when that happened?
Yeah, about 93, 94.
Yeah.
Only,
Because I
the only thing I
remember
remember,
before my grandfather passed away in October 30th of 94. And what's up, LBD? It looked like he was raising his
I
hand.
didn't say. Oh no, I was stretching.
I looked like you raised your hand. Like, hey, I want to
Yeah.
say something. No,
well,
but yeah, Granddaddy passed away in October 30th. But before that, which is when that happened, you know, I asked Granddaddy because my grandfather was an NFL referee and knew OJ and everything else, and he was like, I was like, Granddaddy, you think he did it? He goes, hell yeah, he did it. I guarantee he did it. Like OJ actually, I don't know if I've ever told the story on here. I think I've told you all before, but one time when my mom and my aunt were little, Granddaddy took them to a football game and the Bills were playing, and they were down in the locker room and they met OJ, and OJ took them around to all the people on the team, all his teammates, and had them sign autographs for him and told them that these were his little sisters.
That's good.
Yeah.
So Andrew has a very deep hitting question, Mitch. When you say 93, do you mean 1893 or 1993?
Yeah, 1993. Yeah.
Okay.
I shaved it off in between the 18 and the 19.
I just see you wearing a cat coat and tails, black and white photo.
Yeah. But no, yeah, I had it. I was clean shaven until I started college. Well, I couldn't grow much of a beard back then when I was younger. So
my facial hair came in, I was like 13, 14. I was about 13, 14. I could grow full facial hair at that point. I was one of the few in my class. Maybe out of all the guys in my class, one other person had facial hair like me.
I think I was like 6th or 7th grade, however old you are there, middle school.
Yeah, well, it's about the same age. Yeah, around that time.
Yeah.
21, 22.
Yeah. I was like a senior and probably junior. Well, I was probably 16, 15, 16. I started shaving, but I couldn't grow a beard.
Sean, does it really count if it never really all came through? Like, technically, you never really had it.
We've talked about this before. Honestly, I've thought about going the whole like laser hair removal. The problem is like the healing time for it and the ramifications of it are horrible.
It's not worth it, buddy.
Yeah, you literally look like the top of a lasagna for like 4 or 5 months.
Yeah, you really got a bad sunburn that you look like you fell off a motorcycle without a helmet and just
like a big strawberry.
Johnny.
Yeah.
So Johnny, also you're very already white, so that's not gonna help.
I just hate shaving. It's such a waste of time.
I just wait to go to my barber.
Hey, why don't you just pull out the 3 hairs you have with some tweezers? I mean,
seriously, get tweezers and save you time and effort.
Right. Just,
Sure.
I strategically shape my beard the way I shape it,
Mm-hmm.
so that I can just use my 3-headed razor, like electric razor.
Yeah.
Because it fit in here and here, obviously up here and down here. I don't have to like use razors and try to get in there and do this. I have a beard trimmer and I have a 3-headed razor. That's all I need.
Yeah.
My roommate tried to give himself a goatee, and he made one side lopsided. So he tried to overcorrect on the other side, and by the time he was done, he just had the little stash across the top. It's like, dude, just kill it, get it gone. I'm gonna pull up Disc Tracker. Not that there's anything. I mean, it's been a relatively slow week for releases.
Wait, what did you guys think about the mystery boxes today?
For who?
Funko Hollywood. They were selling mystery bags, and they were like $20, and there was like, if you pull up Funko Pop News or whatever it is, they show the insides of them.
Yeah.
No, I hadn't pulled up Funko News, but I mean, to be honest with you,
go?
the mystery bag. Pardon?
No.
Nothing I want.
I mean, I know they had that 1,000-piece Freddy Funko in it.
Yeah.
With the Halloween one with the mask on the side, the multicolor.
Yeah, the black light.
Yeah.
I only seen 1 or 2 of those though, but
yeah,
I saw one of those 3 packs that nothing that really was like, oh, I want, like, hopefully, like.
Yeah, not that big a deal there.
Yeah, it was pretty. I mean, the problem with the Funko Mystery, to be honest with you, is like, the mystery sodas. I don't know who posted a picture, but they ordered a bunch of them, and I counted at least 9 Spider-Man 2029 cans out of like 15. So not much of a mystery if you're only just getting.
Yeah.
But didn't they also put a whole bunch of the soda coolers on sale? Like there was like two of them were like $30 right now.
Yeah.
The X-Men one is like $50.
No, X-Men was 30. X-Men was 30.
30, yeah.
Power Rangers was 50.
50.
Yeah, Power Rangers the one that was 50. There's another one I think was 32. I can't remember which one.
Yeah, they had more of that the scary metal we're echoing again. Maybe just because Sean pulled something up, but the one with the rusty steel and the Sid Vicious and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Heavy metal, whatever mystery boxes. They were on sale for like half price.
Really?
Some of those were in the mystery box. Those Sid Vicious.
Yeah, but those were the actual con ones.
Oh.
That were in now I don't know if the ones that were in the boxes, I didn't see anybody opening those, but I saw that what you're talking about. They actually had the con sticker on them, if I'm not mistaken.
No, I didn't pay attention.
There's still some available for $52.
There you go.
So we'll start here, I guess, as good as any other. So I'm gonna bring this up first. Come on, did anybody?
Nope.
We talked about that last week.
We talked about that last week because we talked about Dorothy because I said I had it.
Yeah.
We talked about all that stuff.
We didn't do the Ren and Stimpy, but I mean,
no.
That was already announced. Yeah, I was looking at these. I was looking at these the other day.
What they were talking about on that Disney set is that hardly anybody redeemed those.
Oh, really?
Like the Minnie is like the Minnie Mouse, which is the Grail. I think there was only like maybe 300 or 400 redeemed out of the 1,000 or 999. They're a very low count of what got redeemed compared to how many they actually were supposedly making.
Because no one bought them, right?
Yeah. I got the Donald just because he's playing golf, but I didn't really go for any of it.
You bought it second?
$25.
You bought it off the market, or you?
Yeah, I bought him off the market.
Yeah,
because I knew it would be low. So I just didn't even worry with packs and just went and bought him off market for like $25.
Yeah.
So, but
Oh, I want this.
did you order it?
Well, not right now.
Gotcha. Yeah.
I'm sure it'll be around, considering that a lot of those stick around for the longest time.
Yeah, those don't sell out. You can always find
No,
those.
they don't.
Was it
Interesting.
exclusive or was it common?
They usually go on sale
Pardon?
too.
Was it exclusive?
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
It was a common.
Yeah.
I'll just best be on my best behavior.
Yeah.
What sticker is that?
Whatever.
That is a Disney exclusive sticker, apparently.
So basically, it's
Yeah,
from the
yeah.
Disney park. That's like when they did the Spider-Man and the Iron Man ones from the parks.
Yeah.
That's all that is. So you can order them online too now. Before, you used to only be able to get them in park, and now you can just order them online.
Correct.
And now the new
Correct.
thing now, popcorn buckets.
Well, it's not necessarily new. They're just no more extravagant now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still only have one from Disneyland. That's it.
Well, Vince sent me one that I know Sean would definitely enjoy.
I
It's
did.
a Jawa.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say, did you send him the Dune one? Because I mean that's not true.
Nah.
The Jawa the Hutt, you open it and it does your favorite line. Yeah, you do it perfectly.
What do you think about the Funko vending machine?
Well, here's the thing though. This has already existed before. A third-party company designed a bunch of them because there was a guy that was at the anime. No, it was the Niagara Falls Comic-Con. He was it's the company called Hot Pop here in Canada, and he's got the only one in Canada, and he was going on about it, which was kind of cool. Problem was it required like $10 to play, and I just was not wanting to. Yeah. So
for that, you can probably go buy something.
Yeah. The only difference between this and their machine is the fact it was specifically designed for this, where the other one I think was a repurposed machine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So they're just cashing out on something that was already out there.
And plus, they're not the only one. There was a company over here too that's done it before. Like there's even been like arcades and stuff that have done it like for years now.
I've seen them at the mall, but they have like one pop. It'll have like money or shoes, and you have to like get a key in a hole. Like you have to turn.
Well,
yeah,
but that's what I'm saying. Like, there's a bunch of different versions of that. Like it's not in a new way. It's not a new concept. Is basically what.
Oh no! But I'm saying usually I would imagine the pop's gonna come out damaged.
Yeah.
I mean, but I'm saying with this machine, it's probably not. Or it's gonna be some other way, or.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. We got Yu-Gi-Oh.
There's nothing there. This is all.
No,
I got
that's the.
I got it in. I got it in.
I know. Keep your pacemaker down.
Hunter
Hunter
came
Hunter.
out, which I don't know anybody that does that, but
I only know one person.
I was reading through this quickly, and I thought it said Gong Feces for a second, and I had to scroll back and go, nope, read that wrong.
A little bit.
Actually, you know who's a fan of that? Rasta was in here last week in the chat. He was. He said he was enjoying the live and stuff, right? But he was telling me is that me and him have this thing where the same creator created like the animes we enjoy, but I can't stand Hunter x Hunter, and he doesn't watch Yu Yu Hakusho. So it's weird because, like I said, it's the same exact creator.
Now, I actually wanted this chase, but at the time they were selling chase bundles for like 150, and now I'm looking at this going, damn.
Yeah.
Kind of wish we had a Ross's here.
I honestly, I see all these things from Ross, and I've never found a good pop at Ross in my life. And
you live in California. You live in California, where anything you have is overpopulated. Okay.
Yeah, I've never. Yeah, Home Goods, Walmart, any of these stores, we never have nothing like that.
The only time you see stuff like that you'll be able to catch it without some like reseller or crazy person going down there and finding a deal before you do. If you live in a place like Andrew, or my buddy Rasta who lives in like North Carolina, where there are
Yeah,
collectors but not as many. It just depends your location. You live in California, I live in Jersey. I have people who come from New York to come shop here and like grab everything. So
we don't got it.
Yeah, it's like the EB games on the outskirts of town here before they closed it down. Always had stuff because nobody ever went that far. A bunch of people sent me this.
I like those.
Yeah, that looks really good.
The ghoul looks cool.
Yeah.
Still say you need to get at least 50 of these in order to have a complete collection. All right.
Roger.
So
I like that the droids like in the show, like in the Clone Wars show, got more of a personality after the fact.
I really like the new Kaido.
Yeah, the Kaido looks great.
Did you see?
I'm not paying any attention to the stuff that's down there.
Did you read that it's 12 inches, not 10?
Yeah, 12.35 inches.
Yeah.
You know what I'm worried about that Kaido though? It kind of reminds me of was it Devastator, Dominator, whatever that Batman, that giant ass Batman one, that and the what's the other one from Sleeping Beauty, the
Maleficent.
Yeah, Maleficent, where the horns both of those pops were like puncturing the top of the boxes. I'm wondering if they learned from that by now, because that's all I look at when I see that thing.
Yeah. I really like it. I just wish it was glow in the dark.
Oh, it will be, I'm sure.
It will be eventually.
It'll be glow, then flocked, then chromed, then scented.
You know what? Flock might actually work for the hair,
for the mustache and the tail. So LBD, have you seen Gear 5 yet?
No, I haven't. I just got because here's the thing. I started watching it last night. Like I rewatched Zoro's fight last night, but I felt like crap since like 12 o'clock. So I chugged down some NyQuil, passed out, woke up for a few hours, kind of refreshing myself a little bit and got some fluids, and then took more NyQuil and passed out again. I didn't feel good till probably 2 o'clock this afternoon.
Hey, Rasta, we were just talking about your favorite anime. What was it again, LB?
Hunter x Hunter.
No, the other one he liked.
Oh, he loves Yu Yu Hakusho. He's ecstatic about it. Yeah.
Yeah, he's mentioning missed it, LBD. Sorry, go ahead, LBD.
No, you missed Mr. Sean over here is calling something feces instead of what it is.
Oh, hey, for the record, I was doing one of these, like, I scroll really quickly, and if I see something I like, I'll go back and then click on it.
What did it actually say? Gon doing what? I don't even remember what the hell that is either.
It was we'll go back. Hold on 2 seconds. Just near. Here it is.
There it is.
This one here. Yeah.
I still don't know what the hell that is. Freeze? I don't know. I've never seen the show, so I don't know what scene that is.
Well, it's clearly him fishing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so all I was gonna say is I don't like the animation style of Gear 5.
You don't? Well, yeah, but it's you gotta remember Gear 5 is supposed to be like that.
I was expecting them to be a little more imaginative than just basically making it a Looney Tune.
Here's the thing. People put so much.
I just want to say something because I'm not, obviously I've never watched One Piece aside from the live action. I know nothing about the show other than what LBD has proselytized, but he is
Why are you interrupting?
Oh no, because I want to make a point. He is a character who is incredibly flexible, like a cartoon.
No. So that they changed the animation style because basically they hired WB animators for this part of the show. Yeah. So the actions and everything are very Looney Tunes, as I can say. Okay. I don't want to give it all out, but like, yeah.
Well, you're not really giving it away. It's been everywhere for the most time, and nobody here is gonna watch it.
So let's do a thing. Hey, Quickdraw, you willing to watch over 1,000 episodes of an anime you have no interest in, just to get their point? Okay, so
No.
that's one no. Mitch, are you on the same boat?
Okay, so look, basically,
Okay, so that's two.
all right,
That's
then.
three.
So basically, all they did, like I was expecting them to be a lot more. All they did was make them have the legs that just spin real fast, and the
Yeah.
eyes that come out. That's the only thing they did, and they drew it more like that. You could tell the animation style completely changes mid-fight when he turns into that, and it just kind of like it just threw me off. And I'm not.
Well, Vince, here's the thing. This is why I think I'm not saying that you're wrong. But my thing is, I feel like you heard people hype it up so much that it's disappointed you, and you have the habit of doing that. Anything that gets hyped up and it doesn't meet that standard for you, you seem to have a problem with it. Which, for me, I'll be honest with you, I haven't seen Gear 5, but I don't think it's gonna be. I didn't let the hype get to me. I honestly don't think it's gonna be as great as people made it seem. I think it's gonna be okay and it's gonna be fun and it's gonna be something different. But I don't have it on a pedestal like a lot of people did when it was coming.
Yeah, I was expecting it to be like some crazy. Like
See?
I thought he was gonna do some
That's
crazy
why.
things, but he really doesn't do anything amazing. Is all I like. Is what I'm saying. I thought he was gonna do some crazy like. Maybe
Yeah.
he still
Well,
is.
You got to live in the moment, man. Just laying it out
Well,
there. Live in the moment.
from what I understand, he is not the only time he's gonna go into that mode.
Right.
So let's just I think he's already done it again in. I don't know if it's in live action. I mean, not live action, in the show or in manga. I can't remember where, but I think I've heard of that or that he was doing it already.
I do want to ask you guys though. Moving on, as much as did anybody get the Doja Cat Funko Pop?
If you scroll up, Sean, it shows it right above that.
Oh,
Right.
I don't know who she is.
You don't
No,
know
I
who
thought it was.
Doja
It looks
Cat
like
is?
Amber Rose to me.
She's an artist. You've heard her music, I promise you.
Yeah.
She's all over everything.
If it's on the hits list, I'm sure I have.
Oh yeah, you definitely heard it.
I guarantee I haven't.
Be honest, quick. If
Somewhere
you
where it's been playing.
I don't listen to radio. I don't.
Yeah.
ever since Video killed the radio star, he hasn't listened to them.
Yeah.
It's
I
in
know.
ads for things. I mean, it's
Did you get it,
everywhere.
Mitch?
No, God no.
Oh.
I'm just saying, I know who Doja Cat is.
You know, Quick says he doesn't know who Doja Cat is, but watch if you moved his camera to a little to the left or right, there's probably a small shrine.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean,
One
it
day
looks
we'll
like
be.
it looks like it could be Rose Namayuma's, or it could be Amber Rose, or
Well, just say it's like every other sports pop, but for music.
yeah, she looks like.
Really? You know what I was thinking? Take the head off, put a sports body on, and you got Dennis Rodman.
They could have just did Crazy Britney.
I can see it.
It could be Crazy Britney.
No, that's
I like
too
the fact that
tangible.
LBD's like, yeah, I could see Dennis Rodman. Just
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, all that's missing is the what is it? The lip piercing
Nose ring.
Yeah.
and the nose ring. Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, he had bowls. He had piercings everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, these we were talking about on sale.
Did you see where the Gentle Criminal 2-pack was on sale for like, I forget what it was, $15 or something, or $12 or something?
Where
Funko Shop in this sale thing.
I was getting them for $10 from Five Below.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm just saying they had it up there for on sale.
Yeah, I got when I got them from when I bought them from actual Funko and I talked to the manager and got them. I think they were $30, but I got them for $20 at the time when they first came out because I bought a master case.
Yeah,
this looks cool.
I don't know what that is either.
It's a Pop Asia thing, man. Nobody knows what the hell it is.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like a show over there or something.
No,
It looks cool. It's one of those things that
Then we got this for Mitch.
Yeah, no, definitely not. I'll be surprised if that thing sells hardly any.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look right there, Sean. There's that. There's the mystery boxes.
Oh, right here.
That was like what's in some of the boxes.
Okay, so let's see. Amy Winehouse, pass. Sports, pass. Jack in the Box, okay, maybe. Fairly Odd Parents, that's a decent poll. But yeah.
Yeah, but I think the best thing in there is the Fairy Odd Parents.
They
Seriously.
were $20, and you got like I think 3 things in it or something. I think that's 2 mystery boxes right there. That's 3 of them for $20.
And the sodas are crap.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, if you pull that Fairly Odd Parents, you're the winner. That's pretty much it at that point.
Well, they had that 1,000-piece Freddy too.
Yeah, and then there's Chalice has got a new exclusive coming out Wednesday.
Was it
Yeah, I'm
Jujutsu
wondering what that's
Kaisen?
gonna be.
They're the 3, like somebody popped up there, some One Piece character, and then 2 different Jujutsu Kaisen characters that it could possibly be.
What One Piece character?
Not bad.
Brother, I have no idea. He looked like a big dude in a white thing with. It almost looked like. It looked like he had like Gear 5 type cloud stuff around him, but he was a big dude with a mustache or beard or something, in like this big white coat thing. I don't know who he was. It was like an action pose of him.
A white coat. The only thing who's like a big dude with a beard and a white coat I can think of is maybe Whitebeard. Have they done Whitebeard yet? Besides his little version?
No, just his little version. But the Garb has a white coat. All the admirals have a white
Oh,
coat.
Garb. Garb is another one. Yeah, Garb
All
is
the
another one.
admirals have a white coat.
I know him.
No, but he said Whitebeard.
Oh,
Didn't you
No,
say
I said
white coat?
coat and a
White-
beard.
a white coat and a beard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it could be anybody at that point. There's so many.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, we'll
Oh,
find out.
I got to pull this. I got to pull this up. Actually, something just really cool came up. Hold on. If I can.
Cool to your standards or
So-
everybody's standards?
Yes, standard probably.
Yeah, probably. Mitch is probably right. So maybe I'm thinking of getting just the mask. I don't know if I can get this. Just
This is
Share.
gonna be dumb. Oh, I mean, yeah, great.
oh please.
What the hell?
God.
Jesus Christ!
what is that?
It's the new
from the
costume
Ghostbusters movie.
for.
You're gonna wear that for Halloween, Sean? Are you gonna cosplay it at the
No,
con?
God, no.
No, you didn't know
His
he's gonna
makeup
get
was a
invested
shock,
in
but
it?
I don't have that figure.
Well, you're getting ready
I'm
for
sorry to
that.
break it to you, buddy, but I don't.
You're getting ready for your summer body. You're on a
Yeah,
diet.
it's fine. You could train for it.
Dude,
Yeah. My summer body is on the same schedule as when it took them to do Union Station in Toronto. 13 to 14
Yeah.
years. Okay, so
he's set up to play a mini puffed. That's about it.
yeah, I'm sure Mitch would like to smash me with a shoe.
You're short enough for it.
Who, Mitch or me? But yeah, like I said, not much in the way of pop releases this week of anything. Like it's been mostly just anime based, and that Coachella, which apparently is now like the new big concert. 'Cause honestly, I remember hearing about Coachella.
The new Coachella's been going on for years. Sean.
Coachella?
No,
honestly,
I know it's been going on for years, but I've heard more about Coachella in the past couple of weeks than I have in my entire
Always
life.
one of
Hey,
the biggest music
look,
festivals. Period.
I was just telling my girlfriend today that
Mhm.
I think Coachella is dead because literally I haven't seen nothing on it, and it just ended, and I haven't seen much. I've seen 2 videos on it, and like last year and the year before, I've seen hundreds and hundreds. And
Okay,
And,
here's the thing, Vince. The thing about Coachella is it was on a downturn for a while. It's starting to pick back up slowly again. Like people are starting to get hyped about it again. It's weird.
But you have to understand from my point of view, here in Canada, we don't get a lot of advertisements for Coachella or any other major event. So for me to hear about it at least twice a day for the time that it was on, plus a couple days prior, is unusual for me.
It's all if you have anything to do with music on any of your feeds,
Yeah.
it's all over your feeds. It's all over.
Exactly.
I haven't seen nothing on mine. But what I was gonna say is back when I worked at Coachella back in the day when Tupac They did a Tupac hologram.
Yeah.
And a couple years before that, you wouldn't know where it was going to be at until the day of. They would, or the night before, you would get a message with the direction. Same thing with Burning Man. All these festivals we had here that, well, now they're commercial. Before they were illegal, and they would text out the information right before the event, and that's how it kind of was. Now it's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Did you see Burning Man this year?
No.
It was a mud fest. Apparently, there was so much rain that the desert was about anywhere at some points between 2 to 3 feet of mud. So these people,
there's people that go to my office and they invite my boss to go to like Coachella or Burning Man with them. Like they're doctors and they just go up there for the week and get messed up. But my boss is like, dude, I'm almost 50 years old. I don't want to go and camp when I can go in a hotel, be out here in the middle of 120 degrees, no shower, $30 water. Like,
yeah.
Well, it's not even that. Apparently at Burning Man, like a lot of people believe the whole, what's yours is mine attitude. And, you could wake up with somebody sleeping. Let's say you go in there with an RV and wake up with some person banging on your door asking to sleep on the floor of your RV. It's like, dude, no.
Well, yeah, one of my friends, actually, her company designed one of the main stages at Coachella today, or this weekend.
Oh, wow.
But that big, it's really cool looking thing. It's like it kind of looks like kind of a diamond in the middle where the artists and stuff are, but then these huge screens on either side. It's really cool looking.
So next year we all go to Coachella together?
I'm good. No, I have no
Hell
desire.
no, I ain't going to one of those things.
I have no desire for that.
Yeah, we've got Bonnaroo around here, and nope. There's all kinds of other ones.
And they're probably a lot cheaper.
I'll be honest with you, I've never been a fan of concerts. I really don't care for them. I worked a concert one time. That was, and then the other one I went to as a guest, and I was like, okay, I'm good.
I like concerts. I don't like festivals.
Yeah,
I don't like either. Well, I've been to more than
concerts. Yeah, I
concerts
love
fine.
But I worked it for years. I worked at the door at that venue for years and watched all kinds of artists. But I still love going to concerts and comedy shows too. So
I know
I've never been to a comedy show. I really want to go because I have so many comedy show spots near me, and I've never gone.
Dude, down to the Improv or one of those.
I'm like a mile away from the Hollywood Improv. Like literally.
Here's the thing. The difference between amateur music that you go watch and amateur comedians is you always have a good time, even if it's an amateur comedian show. At an amateur music festival thing, whatever the hell, like with people that you don't know what the hell you're getting into. Like, you don't know you're gonna have a good time or it's gonna be a shitty time.
Why would you pay to go watch an amateur music show? I go to see concerts, which are I know who it is. I'm going to specifically see that artist because I enjoy their music.
Also, usually most amateur musicians you don't pay to see; they just have to be playing in the bar that you showed up in.
Yeah.
First of all, I never said anything about pay, so I don't know where that came from. I'm making the comparison that if you go to some regular place and listen to random person's music you can't.
Oh yeah,
that's what I'm saying. You'll more than likely have fun even if you go to an amateur comedy show. It doesn't have to be a high-end comedy at all. Because I've been to.
Yeah. There's a Yuck Yucks down the street here that I've been to a few times, and I only disagree on the one thing because there are some people that are bad, but they're still kind of funny, and then there are people that are so bad that you kind of want to go up and go, "Hey man, tonight's not your night. Here, why don't you come to my table? I'll buy you a drink. Drink it away." Because it's just, it's like, hello, I have some jokes I wrote.
Comedy shows are a lot of fun.
You can't really do that here.
Great.
Actually, I have a comedy club right up the block.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure. There's quite a few over there.
School?
What?
Isn't that the public school?
No. That's the high school. The high school here is a joke.
Just sitting in the
But-
bleachers with popcorn watching.
So, do you want to see it? You want to see
See
it?
what? See
I
what?
don't know. You want to see it?
Sure, why not?
Throw me up.
You said throw you up.
Yep.
Hold on. There you go.
Just call me Vern. Oh. No.
Oh God.
There he is.
Cool. Is he like a wrestler
Nice.
or something?
You got the dark parlor thing for it. JSA.
Nice.
Yep.
That's very cool.
He goes
Yeah.
really good with this guy. Hey, quick, have you seen that guy before?
No.
It comes with a hint of scent of Quickdraw.
I know, right?
One of his beard hairs is inside there.
Probably. Very possibly.
Maybe some other kind of bodily
Hairs?
fluid too.
Hey. I did get in. I'm not going to go grab them because it's a whole box, but I did get my set of My Hero, the latest wave.
Mm.
They all came in. It had the deluxe Shigaraki in the chair, and the new Shigaraki Funko Shop came in too. I bought it all together.
When is that show coming on back?
They just dropped a couple of episodes. They just haven't dubbed them yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's back
season
already.
7.
They're all Japanese right now.
Yeah, they did. I did watch that OVA today from like the
Mhm.
end of season 6, like the one where it's Christmas time.
Oh, okay.
It's
Yeah.
it's literally an ad for the card game.
Oh,
It's literally an ad for their TCG card game. Pretty
funny.
much. On just a lot cooler scale, because they actually have this board that makes them 3D and makes them play each other. Like it's AI virtual reality type thing. When you
So
play the card,
basically-
it turns them into a figure, but yeah, it's literally just an ad for the game.
So basically, they just went the Yu-Gi-Oh route.
Pretty much, yeah. But I feel like the first 2 episodes of 7 are like, I'm not sure what they are. I haven't gone and watched them because they're just subbed right now. I'm waiting for the dub to come out. But yeah,
Do you only watch it in dubbed?
yes,
What about in Bleach and all those shows? You only watch dubbed?
yes.
You don't watch any show in sub?
Nope.
Mhm.
The only thing I watched
Vin.
in sub was I finished the last part of Demon Slayer because it was so freaking good. It got so good, and I just couldn't wait for the dub. So I watched it in sub because it was so good. That
Yeah,
final battle
I
stuff was
can't-
great.
I can't do subs anymore myself. I was watching Solo Leveling, and it was like, what's with the sub crap? So I look it up. It's like, oh, the dub will come out on Saturday instead of Thursday. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, fine, whatever. I'll wait.
Yeah, that's what I did. Speaking of solo leveling,
Yeah.
man, that's so hard that we gotta wait till another season because that's it. That's it. That's the last episode.
Oh, really?
Of what?
Oh, wow.
If I'm not mistaken, that should be the last episode. Unless I'm hoping I'm wrong, but I tried to look it up. I could have sworn it said only 12 episodes.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Well, we still got
Um,
Delicious Dungeon.
There's that. Apparently, that's gonna go to like 20 something episodes.
Yeah, 24 episodes. Just like
And then-
Undead Unluck is also going 24 episodes.
I looked that up and I looked at the graphics of it.
I-
I didn't watch it, but I'm sitting there going, "What are you all talking?"
What?
Delicious
It
Dungeon
looks-
thing.
Okay, it looks incredibly stupid, but
Yes.
watch the first 2 episodes and you
Yeah.
will enjoy it.
It's funny.
Okay.
It's a good time. It definitely is. It
Okay.
was
Put it this way. There's not a lot that LBD and I interlap on when it comes to anime,
Yeah,
but I actually enjoy it.
yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah, Ross said that is the last episode. Yeah, on solo leveling.
Okay.
I don't know that I've seen the last one.
It's episode 12. It's literally the one you've probably seen him make jokes about how people have been harassing him about the line. That's what that scene is from.
Yeah.
What
What I was gonna say. Arise.
Oh, yeah, when he's summoning his.
So another anime me and Ross have been watching that I've had a good time with recently. It's called Monster. It just started. I think it's only 3 episodes in. The third episode, and it's all dubbed already. I think it's coming out dubbed every week.
Yeah, see, even Candyman likes Undead Unluck, which is
I don't think have I seen that one. Let me see.
it's on Disney, which is unusual for Disney to have it. Aside from Bleach, before someone goes running up and down me one side, but yeah, it's pretty good. I enjoy it.
Bleach is on Disney.
I haven't seen it yet.
I didn't know that.
Bleach is
I
on
haven't
Disney
seen it
here in
yet.
Canada, at least.
Oh,
It's probably on Hulu and over here. Then that's kind of how it works.
I watched it on Hulu. That's how I watched
Okay.
Bleach.
All right.
And then
So
they've
yeah,
got
that makes
1,000 Years of Blood War that I haven't watched yet
yeah.
because I haven't finished the other. So
You
I
know,
still have a few more.
when you got to go through all that filler, it's very very rough.
Yeah, well, I mean that thing, man. That some of those episodes are truly filler stuff. God,
Yep.
like when they go to it looks like a LARPing carnival thing towards the end. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It's almost like they're knights and stuff, or like a festival. You know, like a medieval festival thing. Like what is this?
Yeah, hey, the same thing. Like what happened when they finally released a One Piece episode after waiting so long. It was like a recap. They're like, okay, they have these that come out as cartoons, and like, so this is what's going on, and you're like, damn, like,
But you can't really compare. Here's to give you the scale of things. In 1,000 episodes, there's 10% filler in more than almost more than 1,000. It's almost 2,000 episodes
no,
now.
I'm not comparing it. I'm just saying, like, I know
No,
exactly.
Let him finish. Let him finish because it's interesting. Because we actually did the math on this once.
Yeah.
Go on.
And
Finish.
like, what is it? Bleach has like 30% filler, which is ridiculous for the amount of episodes it has. It's a lot. That's almost close enough to 50% to make you want to like lose your shit.
Yeah, it'd be like you buying your favorite beverage and finding out that half of it's water.
Yeah.
Like they poured it out and filled it up with water and said, "Here you go. Here's your."
Or it's kind of like every bag of chips you buy is half air.
Yeah,
Anthony, the way you do the math on that is you grab all the episodes that exist, and then there's a list that actually tells you what episode is filler. You count those, and then you do simple math.
yeah, but it's not always full episodes or filler because sometimes it'll be an episode
No,
that will
no.
have a flashback for 10 minutes.
No, we're talking
what
episodes that are legitimately filler because, if I may, Bleach, which is an anime that I was into, I read the manga and realized that the manga had far surpassed the TV show, and so therefore the storyline there was going to be a gap, and the gap was going to be pretty substantial. So they came out with a filler season. I didn't know what a filler season was because I was just getting into watching anime. Because the last one I watched was Full Metal Alchemist, and that filler season, almost a season and a half of filler, was horrible. It changed. It'd be like watching the best thing. Think of Game of Thrones. Great example. First season, excellent. The next couple, not so much. And then once that filler season was done, then it started getting back to the good stuff. Like you can tell that there was some because I didn't know what a filler season was. I was like, I don't remember this in the manga. What is all this crap?
Oh, Rasta, you pay for the commercial free Hulu. I'm telling you, it's well worth it.
Candyman.
I could
Starbucks
not
drink
do
star.
a 20-minute, honestly, about 20 minutes of anime with commercials in the middle. I'm sorry.
I would just talk about how they recap everything.
Yeah,
but that happens a lot.
That's what I meant by like filler. Like they just recap that's like a waste.
Oh
of
yeah, they do a recap. Yeah, no, I get that.
Like it's a waste of a whole episode where you've been waiting like me. I was waiting like 3 months, and it's like, bro,
I'll tell you, I literally pushed through to like 3 minutes in to pass up all the recap and the little
right. Yeah, I do all that. I do that too. But what I'm saying is, and then you realize the whole episode of them just retelling what happened the last 4 episodes.
Oh
That's
yeah.
what they do in One Piece is they'll draw them like cartoon, like I don't know how to explain it. They're already cartoons, but they make
Chibi.
them
It's called the style's called chibi.
okay. Yeah, because it makes them look like little kid cartoons, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, but
Yeah.
here's the thing, Vince. There's also episodes which this will fall under filler, kind of in a way. It says instead of saying episode 20 or 21, it'll say episode 20.5. That's an
Yeah.
episode that's just a recap. That's exactly what it's meant for. You skip that and move to the next episode.
But wait, that's not
And-
necessarily true because with the last one, that was the middle of Zoro's fight. That's why they put it point 5, and then you finished the fight on the next episode.
Yeah, the 0.5 was the recap.
I thought it was
Also, if you're really smart, you don't do recaps. You just do them as bookends and call them movies, and you release it. Demon Slayer.
Right.
You know what? I didn't even go. I was going to take the kid to watch the last one, which is supposed to be like the next episode and stuff, and we never went. I was like, you know what? I can spend my money on something better at that point. I was like, we wait. We'll just wait.
You guys clearly, I have all the Demon Slayer pops. I'm a fan of the show. I have, I have the autographs and all that crap. But the part I find funny, and I said this to somebody who doesn't do YouTube or anything. I find it funny watching some of these anime YouTubers, and nobody in particular will go and watch a Demon Slayer movie and go, "Oh my god, that was amazing!" And it's like, you just watched 45 minutes of the last season plus 45 minutes of the next season that you're going to see in about 2 months.
Well, that's because you haven't been on TikTok. Those people aren't on YouTube. They're on TikTok.
Yeah, no. But that's not what I'm getting at. I'm getting at the fact of, for the cost of a theater ticket, and for somebody who used to buy popcorn and pop when they go to the theater, you're spending all that money to get something that you're going to get at a discounted rate in the comfort of your own home.
Oh yeah, no, I completely agree with that. That's why I was like, the only reason I was gonna go was to take the kid, because she's already read the whole series. Like at this point, she knows what's gonna happen. But I was like, she knows what's gonna happen. She can wait to watch it at home.
Also, there's a type of fan in the anime community that, for some reason, will flock to any anime movie. It doesn't matter if it's Demon Slayer, Dragon Ball, all of it. The weebs, and they make watching a movie in a theater unbearable, because I personally have never gone, because I've heard the horror stories and it happens every time. There's usually a group of 5, minimum 15 and max, that are like screaming, hooting, and hollering at every like bright flashing thing in front of their eyes.
I don't know. You must have terrible luck. I've never had that happen to me. Yeah.
Oh, it happens.
It's a Canadian thing, all right?
Maybe.
No, I don't.
It doesn't happen around here.
Well, how did you go and see Demon Slayer in theaters?
No, but I've seen all the My Hero Academia ones and all that stuff.
Okay, I'm just asking.
Yeah,
you did go to the first. You did go to the first Demon Slayer movie, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you gotta remember, he goes with he sits in with the veterans. They get the early release. It goes early, so he might not be with those juveniles that are acting and hollering, and he gets that private screening.
He's saying you get the old man pricing, like Old Man Tuesday pricing.
And he goes when everyone's at school.
Yeah.
No, they're not cool. I go in the evening on Tuesdays.
Yeah, I'm like I've seen him go like it's like 7 o'clock, or he'll go after work or something.
You know what the greatest thing about being an adult they never tell you is when you get to see a movie in the middle of the day at lunch, and it's like no kids.
Oh yeah.
I remember seeing Avengers Endgame in the middle of the day, and it was like, oh my god, it's amazing. And my other friend who saw it later that night, he's like, oh my god, there were so many kids. What time did you go? I caught the 6 o'clock show. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
On Friday night.
Yeah.
On Friday. That's even worse.
Yeah.
Nobody has to go to bed early.
You see, I go on
Exactly.
Tuesday after the movie opens, so it's after the opening weekend.
Yeah.
And it's Tuesday because it's half price movie, half price popcorn night. So it's like, why not? You know, instead of paying $21, I'm paying like $11.
Do they have that like 4DX, and do they have all those other things at that theater?
Yeah.
Yes, we've got 40X, we've got IMAX, we've got RPX, which is Regal's premiere thing.
I haven't seen a movie
where
that
the
does
seats
that.
and all that stuff are.
I will tell you this much: if you do go to a 4DX movie, whatever you get to drink, make sure it's in a bottle, something with a cap, and stay away from popcorn. Go with something in a box, like a Milk Duds, because
It's gonna spill everywhere.
Oh yeah, well I told you the one
Yeah.
woman she got her whatever the hell it was, Heineken, Pabst Blue, I don't care, and we haven't got into the movies, just the trailers, and I told you she opens the can and it's the trailer for the new Planet of the Apes movie, and as soon as the apes start riding on the horses, the thing's shaking back and forth, and she's like, and there's just beer all over the place.
Yeah.
I don't have desire to go see a movie like that. It's just like I don't sit.
It depends on but it depends on the movie and how much you enjoy that particular genre of movie. I mean, I've only done it for Ghostbusters and I did it for Civil War.
So would you rather have seen Ghostbusters with or without it?
Well, I saw it both ways, and I preferred it with the DX because it was cool, like the light effects and everything.
Yeah.
But I also know that when I go and see the DX, I have to take into consideration that I'm not going to be getting snacks. I made that mistake the first time I did it. I got I had the little mini puff tin filled with popcorn in my drink, and I was literally covering my popcorn and holding the drink so I didn't lose it until there was like a scene where they're talking where I knew nothing was going to be moving, so I could actually enjoy my meal.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, but it is not. Actually, Andrew, I have not done a drive-in since, oh God, when was the last drive-in? The very first Spider-Man movie.
I've never done a drive-in.
I've never done a drive-in.
Oh, really?
Me neither.
Yeah, drive-ins are fun.
Yeah, they are. They're great. Correction, they're great as long as you have somebody with a really good sound system in their vehicle. Although apparently nowadays a lot of them actually they give you an app where you can actually just play the sound through your through like your phone or Bluetooth.
Yeah.
Which is cool. That I've never done.
So, happy tax day, everybody.
Happy what?
Tax day.
Oh.
Today's deadline to turn in your taxes.
Oh, my taxes are done. Yeah. My taxes were long done. I did them back in February.
Yeah.
Did you get yours done, Mitch?
Yeah, I got mine done the other day. Yep.
Yeah.
I knocked them out. Easy.
Yes, they should bring back drive-ins. The problem with drive-ins is it's all weather dependent. So that's the only downside. Like where we live, we get fog and rain a lot in the springtime. So seeing something and seeing a drive-in in the spring, you're gonna freeze your butt off. And then depending on where there's a drive-in back in the Niagara region, it's near low water. So at night you get eaten alive. Because every bug and everything sees the bright lights, and so that's the only downside of a drive-in, or the mile-long walk to the concession stand if you don't get a really good spot. How about you, Quick? You been to a drive-in at all?
When I was a kid, yeah.
Yeah. Oh crap! I remember that too. It was a double feature. First movie was Mothman Prophecies, which for the record was boring as hell.
Yeah.
Like I was in the back of my buddy's car and he's like, "What are you doing?" So Spider-Man's gonna be on in 2 hours? Yep. Okay, cool. Set my alarm on my watch for 2 hours and just took my jacket and just fell asleep. It was so boring. But yeah, it was decent. I had a good time. We should all go to a drive-in. Actually, is there even one near you, Vince?
Stranded at the drive-in.
I don't know where one is. I don't think I've ever seen one.
Yeah.
They're all swap meets now. All the things that used to be drive-ins are swap meets over here.
Yeah.
Hey Vince, isn't Matt Rife playing the Hollywood Bowl like tonight or tomorrow or something this week?
I don't know who that is.
Matt Rife.
Oh, I don't. Seth Rogen's doing some like smoked out at the ball, and he's having a bunch of comedians. If that's what you're talking about.
Oh no, he would be headlining. He's sold it out.
Well, probably.
Yeah, he's
Matt
that
Rife?
he's that comedian that's all over Instagram and social media, and he just had his Netflix special. He's kind of a younger, supposedly good-looking kid.
I don't know who
He's
he
been
is.
in comedy. He's like
He
30
looks like
or
the
something,
guy.
but-
He looks
Huh?
like the guy from Shelby, whatever his name is, from Thomas Shelby.
Oh, this is
That
fun to
show.
watch.
That the Irish gangsters and
Ferrari
like
versus
18
Corvette.
What?
Peaky Blinders.
Yes, he
Nothing
looks like
cool.
that guy, right? I just pulled up the picture of him.
I don't think he looks like Killian Hayes or Killian.
Oh, I guess yeah.
Murphy,
it says
but-
it says 4 hours ago, May 8th. He'll be here.
Oh, okay. He had done some stuff, but he's either coming here or has been here recently or soon. One of
So
the
the
two. I can't
closest
remember.
drive-in theater to me is about an hour away. I was looking that up.
Let me see.
Yeah,
Drive.
I think they still got one about. It's probably about 45 minutes from here. I want to
Oh, I
say.
guess I have one. I guess near me in Glendale. It says Electric Dusk Drive-In. It looks like it's like a inflatable screen though.
What?
Like they pull on a screen. Yeah, look it up. Electric Dusk Drive-In.
Oh, I've heard
don't
of those
know.
ones. Yeah, they do. Yeah. Mitch, they do have them. There's here at the Dundas
Believe they have
Conservation
them,
Area
but
for.
They use water at Disney and at Universal. They literally play images up on water, like a wall of water.
Oh, waterfall.
Really
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. There was a
Oh,
show called Sequest in 1994 that actually their holograms were for the TV show was basically this fog, water like heavy water vapor that would come down like a waterfall, and then they'd have a projector on it, and on the TV show it looked like a 3D hologram, but all it was just fog and a projector.
So all this place is basically, I just looked at their website. It's a parking lot with an inflatable screen, and then some
Yep.
food trucks come. So I guess that's the drive-in over here.
Well, they
And
did
drive
something
me in.
similar here. They did something similar here years ago with the Dundas Conservation. They were trying to raise money for park maintenance and all that. So they did drive-in nights. They had a giant inflatable drive-in screen, and people came into the parking lot, and it was funny because anybody that lived near there, because I didn't know about this, I'm sitting because we were living out in the country I was living out in the country at the time, and I'm sitting there going, why am I hearing a movie that I forget what movie it was, but it was like, and I couldn't understand where the sound was coming from because it was just very so lightly in the air, and then my roommate comes out and goes, oh yeah, it's the Dundas Conservation, they're doing their movie night. It's like, oh, okay, I thought I was having like, having a psychosis issue here.
Look, LBD.
Yeah.
It's a salamander.
Which is also known as ocelotto.
But that's what I said it was.
Yeah.
I know. You said it, but it didn't look real. It looked exactly like a salamander.
No, I said it looks like an oxalotl.
Yeah, an ocelotto, that's what that is. And then what happens is if they, when they mature, like they become their adult form, which they don't have to apparently.
They evolve.
Yeah, they'll lose their gills and come onto land, and they go all like gray and ugly.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I call it, an oxalotl. That's what I called it.
Still, regardless, that thing was huge and ugly.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yes. We can all agree on that.
Yeah.
And God. Oh, hey, quick! I know another monster they should throw into Fallout: the Cazadors.
What were those?
Did you ever play New Vegas?
I think so.
Do you remember they weren't the bot flies, but they were bigger than a bot fly, and they hunted in packs. And God help you at a low level if you ran into a swarm of them, they would eat you. They would literally eat you alive.
Were they like mosquito looking?
No. Those weren't the bloodsuckers. They were Cazadors. They were only in New Vegas. They were like giant flying beetles that just would tear you apart. Mind you, they Fallout 76 takes place in the Appalachians, so.
But by the way,
It also
just-
takes place before all the other Fallout games.
Yep.
So are you thinking that the next season is going to be, obviously it's going to be after?
Well, yeah, it's going to be New Vegas, but we're going to find out what storyline they're going to go
after. So
Yeah.
what's the first game? Where are they at?
I forget the name of the vault, but basically the water chip breaks and the vault nominates one person to go out and basically find a repair for the water chip.
But you don't know what city or it takes place in, supposedly.
I can't remember because I never played the first one. I only played the second because the first one's really hard to play.
I never played the second one. I did play the third one though.
Yeah. See, what happened was Fallout was owned by a company called Interplay, and so what they did is they did it. It was a real-time strategy game. So you had a top view, and you move the guy across the map, and there were squares and all that, and there was a lot of math involved. And then what happened was Interplay lost it, and then Bethesda bought the IP, and so they came out with Fallout 3, which was basically a third-person shooter, for lack of a better choice of words, and that's when it regained its popularity. So.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people played 1 and 2. I tried to play the first one, and it's one of those games that you literally have to have the patience and the mind frame to play it, and you have to forget everything that you learned from Fallout 3 to Fallout 4 and Fallout 76. And at the time, I couldn't do it, but I did play 2. 2 wasn't too bad, but that's the premise of it. So far, the only places that they've done in the universe is they've done California,
Vegas,
Boston, Vegas,
Appalachians.
yeah, and
but,
Anchorage. Anchorage.
Yeah, Fallout 76 does have extras though now. They had
in Pittsburgh. Forgot about
Atlantic City.
Yeah. I want to see Fallout Florida. I just imagine you go there and like nothing's changed. Like everything.
Florida?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Imagine the mutated gators.
Not even mutated gators, just nothing changed. Like you walk in, it's like, hey, how's it going? You know there was a nuclear war, right? Really? Oh, well, come on in.
Right.
But I actually like to see
You
him
can
do
just stay here with me. Stay here with me and make a family.
This is my wife's sister.
I'm good. Okay, I gotta go.
Oh, this isn't where I parked my car.
Make his thing explode.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was laughing when he said that, dude. I was laughing.
When he said it pops like a pimple.
Yeah, he's like, you gonna make it explode?
Lord.
That was great.
I still like it when Buddy got his foot mangled from the power armor, and he takes the sock off, and it's like, how the hell did you walk? How the hell did you walk on that,
dude?
It tripped me out when he took that shot, and all of a sudden it just went, and I was like, what?
Yeah, well, that's technically that wasn't a stem pack. That was that's something else.
It's something that turns him into a ghoul or something like that.
Yeah, it's probably the same thing Hancock took. But in the series, yeah, that's what a stem pack would do. Like if you had a broken arm and you took the stem pack, it would heal your arm.
Yeah.
So, also there's Radaway, then there's Radex,
mutants or whatever like that.
Yeah. So
yeah,
how the ghoul was taking whatever that medication was, is that a thing in the game too, or no? You don't ever get to play as
that's new. That's new.
So you never play as a ghoul in the game?
No. Well, there are perks in the game that you can take that if you get enough radiation, you'll take on ghoul-like abilities. But as soon as you purge the radiation, you go back to being you.
Well, what's the jet stuff?
Okay, so the jet is okay. So you remember when the psychos broke into the vault, and that one guy, he pulls out the inhaler and he pushes it, and you hear, and it's got a silver top to it,
Yeah.
and it looks like an asthma inhaler. That's Jet.
Isn't the ghoul using that?
No, he's not using
No.
Jet. Jet.
No.
No, the ghoul's using something other than Jet. What I think it
An
is
inhaler like that.
yes, most of the
Okay.
drugs are either needles. Most of the drugs are needles or inhalers, but the design is not the same as Jet. What I think he's thinking is there's a thing in Fallout 76 called Gene X, which gives you a random mutation. So that's what I think. That's what I think that is.
Well, I feel like
that's-
it's keeping him from becoming a full-blown ghoul.
Yeah, it's
keeping
keeping
him from going feral.
Yeah,
Right. Like that guy did.
Yeah, those things he was drinking, right?
Yeah.
Those little.
Yeah. But that particular thing is not in the game. But keep in mind, too, in the actual Fallout universe, every region has something different about it. Like, for instance, the ghouls in Colorado are a little more smarter and are reasonable, whereas the ghouls in Boston and the ghouls that are not the super mutants, sorry, I meant to say super mutants in Colorado are more reasonable that you can talk to, whereas the ones in Boston are, Hulk smash.
Gotcha.
So
Sounds about right.
yeah. Yep. So what you're saying is Colorado is better than Boston?
Pretty much anything is better than Boston, in my opinion.
Oh, come on. You got Dropkick Murphys in that one song.
Even California?
I don't know, dude. After watching that show, most of your city is a goddamn desert. Like there's nothing left. Well, no, in that entire show there was like nothing left except little pockets. Yeah.
If they can't drop F-bombs, you can't drop GD bombs.
Yeah. The goddamn.
What?
Gosh darn it.
Gee golly. Talk like a vault dweller now.
Gee willikers.
Right. Exactly.
Oh my god. I like it when she goes to the I think it's the first or second episode when she gets to town and she goes to the trader and she just starts laughing at her, going, I thought all you idiots were dead.
Hey, so in the game, do they all talk like that too? The Walter Dollars?
Well, yeah, because they're part of like 1950. Well, I'm not going to ruin it because you saw the episode, so you saw the final episode, so you know the end result. But yes, it's basically a timeline where everything stopped in 1950. So everyone's like 1950 nostalgia. Gee golly, Dad, watch 5 episodes of Leave It to Beaver, and you have an understanding of what the world is. Their mind frame is.
Pleasantville. Yeah,
very much.
Yeah,
very much. Well, I am actually ravenous right now myself.
Yes.
We're gonna close things up. Before I do, I want to make a small announcement. Nothing major. Just there might be some changes coming to us doing live streams on Monday. I don't know as of yet. I will give more information as things come on. I'm just getting some things situated personally, but nothing bad. Just some changes. But these guys know about it, and I'll let you guys and I'll let the viewers know as soon as I have more ideas, because I don't want to make things quick. But in the meantime, we're going to end this up. I want to say thank you for everyone who took the time to come out. Yeah, we're firing Drew. It turns out he's not really blind.
Yeah, I know.
He's been playing us all.
Jeez.
Yeah. I got pictures of him juggling and painting. Anyways, we'll talk to you guys later and take care.
Wait.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
I just put a link in the chat if everybody wants to go check that out. It's for like a live online shows for music. If anybody likes music, they play all types of music there of local bands. Local talent goes there. It's not just metal. It's like folk music and all different type of music. So go ahead and check them out. Subscribe to their channel.
Cool.
That is all.
That is all. We're out.
All right, kids. We'll catch you next week, and take care, everybody.